I am on the phone with our client Maddie so we can get her script dialed in for our shoot today.
The most fantastic text that you could ever receive. We just got done shooting Wills and video went phenomenal. This short form did 17K views. All right, guys, welcome back to episode 22 of Admoni's brand new YouTube series of scaling an agency from $0 all the way to $1 million. And today we have a special episode for you. So we actually are shooting two different clients today. We are shooting Wills and we are shooting Maddie. Right now, we're going to get the car washed and me and Adam are gonna stop by and get some coffee. I feel like we haven't done a coffee review in a little bit. So we're gonna do some of that. And what I'm gonna have Adam do is I'm gonna have him explain some of the material that we put together for our YouTube clients. And I want him to briefly explain the process of putting this material together, how we get the context from the clients in order to put this stuff together. Some of you guys have been asking questions about how we go about doing that and coming up with the video ideas. So I'm gonna have Adam break down some of that stuff for you guys before we actually go and do the client shoots. We'll shoot BTS of the client shoots and obviously show you guys what that process looks like. So yeah, we're just kicking this episode off. I also have some calls today, so I gotta do a coaching call and an onboarding call. And yeah, that's what today looks like. Getting a good coffee. Haven't had a good coffee in a while. That Utah
won't
one.
buy a Breville, bro.
I won't buy a Breville because we haven't signed enough clients. Only signed one client. If you haven't watched it already, go watch episode 1. $7,500 per month, 3 months, $22,500 in the pipeline. That's all we got. That's all we got so far. Not shit done.
That's all we got, boys.
We're out here trying, man. All right, guys. Press Coffee. I don't go there too often. You won't catch me there. If you're watching this, you think you catch me there, Press won't catch me there, buddy. Espresso honey cinnamon shaker, rated 1 through 10. That's a fucking 10, man. You can't go wrong with these, man. If you're anything like Adam and I, and you want to go start a content agency, you want to scale it, or maybe you're just a videographer who's freelancing and wants to start a content agency. I said this in the video when we were in Utah and getting coffee. We were pretty cooked then. We were pretty cooked. Very, very tired. Still semi-tired. Actually, I don't get tired. You tell yourself you get tired, you're going to get tired. It's all in the mind. If you tell yourself you're not going to get tired, well, it's somewhat all in the mind. If you have this, though, if you can get your hands on specifically a shaken honey cinnamon espresso. Specifically.
Or agave.
Shaken.
Or maple.
Honey cinnamon or agave cinnamon shaken espresso. Or maple. That is going to be the key. There's a lot of keys that you can take away from this series so far. But one of the major ones is if you can get your hands on some of this stuff, nothing is impossible. You can scale your agency to 10 million probably if you have enough of this. You can build $1 billion company if you have enough of this. So,
and a gym.
Or a gym. Maybe you want to build a gym. Maybe you want to build the next castle.
Land.
I don't know. I don't know what you want to build, but you can build it if you have enough of this. So that's my point. We're turning into Optima right now. Oh, don't show them where I live. Oh, I guess it's too late. Hey, got me. Can't film out where I live. Guys, apartment complex has been giving a shit for filming there. Might have to bounce. What are you guys' thoughts? Should I give up paying for the premium apartment in Scottsdale, Arizona because they're being actual dickheads about me filming? If I can't film my YouTube series and if I can't film clients using the amenities that I pay money to live for to use, then why would I live here? I'm not going to pay the premium price to not be able to use this shit here to film. It's just not going to happen. What's going on, fellas?
Yo.
How we doing?
I drove here in a sapphire blue GT3. Made $13,000 in XRP yesterday. And I'm still down.
I'm still in the negative.
All right, ready?
All right, so shoot. We'll just have him go line by line.
Yeah, but the intro, the hook and the intro are so important. I can't emphasize how important the hook and intro is. If you can, like 10 out of 10, get the hook and the intro.
What is the hook?
Show them it. Make it big, zoom in.
Let me ask you, what would you do with $100,000 by the end of this summer? Pay off debt, travel the world, build your dream life. Sounds impossible, right? If this sounds like something you want to pursue, click the link in the description and we'll see you in the next video.
Fire.
Let me freestyle for a second.
Go.
Yeah, I want him to go.
This is not a get rich quick, too good to be true opportunity. There's not really barrier to entry here. And it's not complicated, it's just hard. I've seen hundreds of young professionals with no sales experience go out and earn over $100,000. I've seen 18-year-olds with no prior sales experience go make over $60,000 in 3 months. I've seen 19-year-olds with no sales experience go make over $200,000 in 5 months. This is an opportunity for people that are willing to work hard. If you want to be successful in door-to-door sales, it doesn't take intelligence, it doesn't take a rare opportunity, it takes grit, determination, and resilience to rejection. And that is the number one skill you can have in sales, is the ability to handle rejection with a smile on your face, stoked to go hit the next door. Door-to-door sales is a life-changing opportunity. It's not a life-changing opportunity if you're not a hard worker. And so no, this isn't for everybody, but it is a life-changing opportunity if you're disciplined, you're hungry, and you're willing to be coached by some of the most elite sales reps in the country. Do you want to wake up and see me yelling at you at 9 a.m. about how little you sold the day prior? Click on the link in the description and I'll kick your ass.
That was so good. Yes.
All right, guys. So we just got done shooting Will's, and video went phenomenal. He's got to go to Peru. He's got to go to Utah. So he's going to be gone for a little bit. So we needed that video, which is fire. And we got it done. Just to give you a quick update on everything we need to do. So we need to upload that footage now and assign it to one of our editors through our CRM, and they're going to get notified through our Slack. You guys saw how that process looked in yesterday's video, where we go over all the systems that are going to help us scale to 1 million this year. We need to do revisions on one of Jake's YouTube videos. I need to film a new Instagram reel covering a super in-depth training where I go into the process of taking the transcript for a discovery meeting with the client or discovery call, putting it into GBT, getting the transcript, and basically turning it into a proposal to send off to a client within, I'd say, 20-30 minutes after the meeting. I need to send that off to my short form editor. Adam needs to create a new funnel for that training, and we need to create a name for that training, as well as create a new type form to collect all the opt-ins for that training. Also, you guys got to let me know what you think about this setup that we just filmed Will's in. I think it's pretty gas. We have the 4-foot long tube light along the couch. We have the overhead lamp right here. We obviously have the softbox light dome right here. And then I use my little salt rock lamp back here for lighting as well. But yeah, the shoot went phenomenal. So basically today you guys obviously saw my coaching call. I also had onboarding calls for new students. And today is just like one of those days where we had calls. We obviously had the shoot with Will's, and now we have like so much back end work to do. That's literally going to be us sitting here on our laptops for the next couple hours. It's already 7 o'clock, probably be up to like midnight, literally just doing back end work, operational work, getting things set up, filming like one video like you guys just heard me talk about in the little checklist that I sent to Adam. But we do have good news though. So Will's let us know that he's actually going to Peru and Utah with his dad, and he's basically going to get his dad over the line for working with us. And he said he's going to let us know when to send off the proposal. And I already built a proposal. We did 10K ticket price for 4 YouTube videos and 30 short form. We adjusted the deliverables there just because we feel like 30 short form is going to be more fitting for Bob specifically. But other than that, hopefully that goes through and we get him to sign, and then we can go to Utah and do Jake and Will's again, go do Will's dad, Bob, and then Brock, Tyson, still waiting on an update for those guys. Not really sure where they're at with us, but yeah, MJ's video is almost done. We are working on Colton's My Story video now. So a lot of stuff in the pipeline, guys. A lot of exciting stuff for the agency within the first 3 weeks. I'm so stoked. We are now moving into the 4th week, and yeah.
I am on the phone with our client, Maddie, so we can get her script dialed in for our shoot today. Okay. Yeah, so I know you said that monk mode is kind of...
He needs to learn to film shit for the series when we actually do it.
So I can save you a few words.
Yes.
I will explain what I was thinking. So I did monk mode. I have no problem bringing up monk mode, but I don't want the video to be based around monk mode, because monk mode isn't what got me to where I'm at. It's monk mode in combination with the other things that I mentioned. So I did that for I think I did it for like 2 to 3 months, like consistently, but I would take like a week break and then go back onto it. So it got me to where I'm at, but it's not the only thing that got me to where I'm at. So that's where I was like, I texted you guys to see like how to frame it, because I didn't know the best way to like reframe it, as in like, it's not monk mode that got me here. It's all of these things that helped me get there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes total sense. I am basically going to redo that script for you. I think that the middle and end of it are kind of what you're describing, more like the habits and
the
the
middle and
steps.
head
I think
was
it's just the
perfect.
start. The start isn't.
Yeah.
Is
That's exactly what I was
directed
trying
towards
to
monk
allude
mode.
to.
Okay. Alrighty, give me 1 second. Okay, I just want to reframe this.
Thank you for clarifying to him.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I really appreciate it. Okay, Mr. Sir, explain how you just navigated through that conversation and what you're doing there in order to get done what we need done to get this video done.
And get it done way faster.
How's your brain navigating through that?
Basically, I made a script for Maddie's video and I came up with the ideas with this bot that I made. I basically made a bot on ChatGPT with taking and descripting like 20 hours worth of YouTube content on how to make the best ideas, how to make the best titles, how to make the best scripts, putting it into a ChatGPT bot, which all it does is it actions those 3 items. So it's kind of like our YouTube specialist. So along with what I want to see in the video or my ideas, this helps me basically write out the scripts, get the titles done, make sure the copy is good, the words sound good and all of that. And then it saves you like hours of time that you don't need to be script writing or coming up with ideas. You just let AI do it for you. Especially when, say, for example, Maddie does remote sales, I can just look up remote sales content on YouTube and then take a ton of those ideas and then repurpose them in with the bot. So this idea for her,
Good shit.
this idea for her is talking about the habits that changed everything, that took her from basically being, a no one, just stuck in med school and stuff, to becoming a remote sales rep, making 10K plus per month. And she didn't like the script exactly how it was. So that call was just basically just getting the input from her on what she wanted to see changed in the script. Guided her through that call, got that done. Now I'm basically gonna ask the AI to reframe that script with her revisions, get that script, send it over to her, then we're done. It's like a 10-minute process.
Damn.
Yes. And the bot took like an hour to make.
Okay, so today I put out a video on my Instagram, and it's basically a free training. So it's a free resource of teaching people on my Instagram who wanted the free resource how to go from discovery meeting, discovery call to putting everything in the GBT, using the AI software to create a proposal and send it off within 20, 30 minutes. Go to my Instagram and check that video out if you want that free resource. But also, got to let us know if you want Adam or I to do a training or possibly like a live training on how to actually build your own AI bots. Because I was talking with Clayton today about this, and a lot of the stuff that we're doing obviously revolves around AI, but when it comes to actually building bots that are intentionally helping us with very specific tasks and we're training them on those specific tasks, building that bot requires a lot of data scraping, and it has to all be super, super intentional with what you're building. Would you agree or would you not agree?
I would agree completely, and it just depends on the question that you're asking it or the prompt that you're giving it.
Right. Like if I give a prompt to a script writing bot about, content planning, it's not really like, that's why we have so many bots. I have 18 in my GBT.
18 chats or 18 bots? Yeah, because you should have a specific bot for a specific task, because if it's only actioning that one task, it can get really, really, really fucking good at that one task.
Right.
So all this thing does is come up with titles and scripting pretty much and video ideas. And so it's really, really good for that. But even going in depth into that is I have a different chat set up with the same bot for each client. So instead of having one bot coming up with ideas for all these different niches,
Crazy.
yeah, I'd have one bot for Jake,
each client.
one bot for Maddie, one bot for Willis.
So
because
imagine all of
it's
your
just
HC
compounding.
clients. Like you literally just make the bot specific to that client, and you're feeding it all the data that you're doing with all the videos you're making it. And you're just basically training it like, bro, crazy idea. If you want Adam or I or both of us to do a live training on how to build your own AI bots and how to put all that together within GBT, let us know in the comments. We would love to do that for you guys. But now that we have this stuff done, we can start getting the equipment ready, which we pretty much already have ready. We're just going to need this A7S III, small rig tripod, newer light stand, Aperture 120D Mark II. I love this light. This light has served me well over the years. It's perfect. I do run a bigger softbox, but I do have the Mini. The Mini is fairly cheap on Amazon. Another reliable, you know, product that you can use for your client shoots. But I think we're gonna use the tube lights today too. So I have one of the 4-foots over there, and yeah, we're gonna bust out these 2 videos for Maddie. That's where we're at right now. All right, guys. So just got a text from Jake. You guys saw, if you haven't already, episode 1, we signed Jake and Will's. Fucking phenomenal clients. Love working with these guys. They do door-to-door sales, just for context for you guys who don't know who they are. And we've put out about the first month's worth of content. We're still a little bit short on the short form for the first months. We're rolling over into month 2. That's what we've been shooting. That's what you're gonna see later in this video when we shoot for Will's, and then we gotta shoot for Jake tomorrow. So rolling over into month 2, Jake's picking up some traction actually on his Instagram. Let me show you guys real quick. So we posted this short form, did 17K views, 85 shares yesterday, so in one day. And this is on a completely 2,200 followers, completely brand new Instagram that's only posted 6 reels. And it's his 5th reel that's doing that well. He also just shot us a text and said, 5 purely organic funnel leads. Y'all are doing something correct. What more can we do to exploit this momentum? The most fantastic text that you could ever receive. Let's explain this even further, right? So he's hyped about 5 purely organic leads coming through. And this is why it's so important as videographers, agency owners, that you're going out and you're selling more of what these people want. You're not just selling them cool videos anymore. They don't care what the videos are. If they're intentional, they're done right, they're paired with high quality and authentic storytelling, that's all you need. It's all a formula to combine one thing that is gonna go out there and actually get them more of what they want. This is a fantastic text. This is actually a huge update for the series, and I hope you guys can see from episode 1 up to this point what we've done and how we're doing it with Jake and Will's, and you're seeing the entire process of literally from discovery meeting to them texting us about getting organic leads through the funnel that we put together for them. Fucking
The
sick,
fruit
bro.
of our labor.
Yes, let's go. Talk about the convenience of shooting a client that lives 2 floors below you. I'm literally just gonna carry all this. We're gonna go down. We're heading over to Maddie's to shoot some more YouTube for her. Shout out Tate Shellman behind the camera right now, as me and Adam are hauling all the equipment down to Maddie's cell's apartment. It's actually the nice part about having clients in the building 2 floors below you. There's the elevator.
Because this would not fit in your BMW.
It does.
Well,
And more.
you'd have to break it down though, which takes time, and time is money.
Successful shoot if I've ever seen one myself. All right, guys, that's going to conclude today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys got some value of us showing how we set up the material for our YouTube clients, sit down, actually shoot with them, set up everything. You guys saw us shoot Will's here. You guys saw us shoot Maddie at her apartment. 2 birds and 1 stone with 1 video. So with all that being said, if you're a videographer or an agency owner and you're struggling to sign clients, you don't have the right systems and processes in place in order to go out and scale your agency. If you're looking to be a part of the fastest growing videography community and work with coaches who are actually going to give you tangible results, please check out the link in the description to find out more information, and I will see you in the next video.